There was a voice before the beginning, before time and space had place to unwind, before you and I had bodies or minds, it spoke. And unprovoked, it wrote the primary notes of an utterly empty and dark cosmos. Quote after quote rang forth to denote that it all was good, for it was life invoked, life. The vibrant breath given to all things, to birds and to trees and to blues and to greens, to all that is seen and all that has been, all is awakened, all is freed. And the breath of this voice continued to work, converting Earth's dirt to live in concert, utterly dependent on all that came first and graciously gifted stewardship to assert. And feverishly we tend to consume our minds with timelines, but we find inside that the story is really about why. Why this beauty, and why so much, and why death arrives to blind and to crutch death. The logical progression of agency. Life, you say? I'll take that on my terms. I've heard, and rest assured I'm going to speak my word. A new non-voice rang out. History shows this power of resistance unsubstantive on its own. Its existence predicated on contrarian position, promising all, delivering none, a mission of attrition. It seemed at times this non-voice was winning, for all were consumed with vapor and with sinning, but our hope was skewed, for one could hardly expect man to lend a hand and stand from his own quicksand, the voice. Remember, the one from old. It had never stopped speaking, for its tale would be told. Its real desire was for abundant life, not for death and decay and entropy and strife. So the voice again spoke and proclaimed a word. With a capital W, it would not be deterred, and the very source of life walked and talked and healed and redeemed and found the lost. But in order for life to restore over death, death itself must die and remove its heft. So the word sweat blood and wore 2 wooden beams, all shame on the God-man, Prince of Peace, Elohim, quiet. Silence in a moaning world for 72 hours. The non-voice had won. Death had towered. Then, on a morning similar to ours, a tomb laid empty. The grave now cowered. Did you think 3 days were too long for the power of the source of all life to conquer and to flower? Life has sprung up from the soil of Hades. The voice has proclaimed and done something crazy. It has given new birth to the farthest away. It has liberated the oppressed and broken their chains. It has provided endurance through all of our panics, through plagues and droughts and wars and pandemics. To live is Christ, and to die is gain. Because with death defeated, it has no more sting. So take joy in this day, take refuge in this. The voice has spoken, and the final word is Jesus.